Messi, you can't even touch the ball.
Certain Norwegian, a certain tall.
So you think it's just
he's going to make
Erling
the difference
Haaland?
in the final?
They all laughed. One of them even fell off the table. Just being a woman. Do you know sports?
I think she's putting Africa on the map.
Welcome to Heineken's Cheers to the Game. My name is Sega Onojaife, and I'm doing this with Nigeria's all-time UEFA Champions League top scorer. I have with me Obafemi Martins. Welcome to the show.
It's to have me.
All the way from Ghana, she plays for Athletes Ladies. Let's welcome also Linda Eshun. Well, we have a broadcast journalist and a sports pundit, Olabamiji. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tega. Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
We are going to be talking about the Champions League. First of all, let's talk about the African players in the Champions League and what they have done so far.
The one that tops it has to be Adriano. He has 8 clean sheets. He's made 45 saves so far in the UCL. That's absolutely amazing.
Victor Osimhen, he just equaled your record of being the Nigerian all-time top scorer. How good do you think he can be?
He's been doing quite well since last season.
Yeah.
And this season, everyone was shocked. They can't believe it, you know, breaking the record and everything, and even my record as well. And he's still young. This boy is still young. He can still score even 15 to 20 goals, you know, before he finishes
his career in the Champions League.
his career in the Champions League.
In Asisa Toshola, and she's doing amazing things in the Champions League.
Yeah, he's doing well. Like, even if she comes in as a substitute, she still scores. She give out her best. I think she's putting Africa on the map.
What's different with this Manchester City team this season and the Manchester City team that had the same high hopes last season but fell to Real Madrid?
A certain Norwegian, a certain tall.
So you think it's just
he's going to make
Erling
the difference
Haaland
in the final?
He is very unique. Let me say the word complete striker. He's very fast. He knows the goalposts. He knows how to score. He's quite skillful. He really wants to score. I mean, as a striker, you don't need anything else.
Mark my words, he's going to make the difference in the final. After not scoring in both legs of the semi-final, he's scoring the win.
What's it really feel like to play against Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo?
Cristiano is such an amazing goal scorer. You know, he just want to score. He doesn't want to know anything else. He just want to score and lead the team, always, all the time. And I played against him when I was in Spain, in Levante, against Real Madrid. And he scored against us as well. So it's like a problem.
When he scored, you were just like, wow.
It's just normal for him to score.
Messi.
And Messi is just a magician when it comes to football, because when you played against him, you can't even touch the ball. It's like his feet's magnets. You know, and he's like small as well. So when we get close to each other, I'll look at him again, I'll be like,
that greatness from this small guy.
yeah,
What's
you know?
up, man? What's up, man? Look at me.
I was
And when he's going with the ball, you can't catch
no,
it.
you can't take the ball off him. It's so good.
Did you face any gender bias obstacle in football?
In Africa, when a woman is a footballer, why are you playing? Go get married. I mean, this kind of stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, maybe I should quit.
We had been working with this radio station as a sports analyst, and I want to join them to be part of their sports team. And I'll never forget, so I walk in with my younger brother, and there are 3 guys sitting on the table, and they said, that's the sports team, so I should talk to them. So as soon as I said it, they all laughed. One of them even fell off the table. Just being a woman. Do you know sports? What do you know about sports?
But I think right now in women's football, I think it's better than it used to be.
What is it like to go up against Maldini and Nesta?
They're like the giant when it comes to defenders. These guys, they're strong, they're athletic, they can play with their feet, and they know what they're doing. So when I played against them, the only thing I do is I just want a little slight of mistake so I can use my speed to overtake them. You know, I used to be roommate with Christian Vieri. We were watching TV and everything. We were preparing for the game. Someone called. And then after they finished talking, Christian Vieri said to me, "Do you know Maldini called to know if I'm going to start?" And I was like, bro. And I was like, why? Why am I that important? Like, what's going on? And
fast.
yeah, and Christian Vieri was like, you know what? They're so scared of your speed.
Of your speed.
You know?
Oh, wow.
So I was like, oh wow, okay.
I'd really love to hear your thoughts as regards how to make headway in this particular industry.
The first thing you're going to have to do is learn how to build network, because your content is the talent. You're not their employer, so it doesn't make it easy for you to get access to your content. Then you have to have tenacity. I'm sorry, unfortunately, if they tell you no, you just be like, okay, that was yesterday. Today it may be a yes. And the third thing I'll tell you is that you have to map out a plan. What are you in this business for? Some people are in it to be popular and famous. You will fail at that juncture because you don't always start out being popular and famous. So once you are tenacious, once you are persistent, and once you have your vision, and once you can build your network. In fact, in life, just build network. This one is not just for sports. You have to have network.
Thank you so much for that, Tega.
I want to ask you, who had the better left foot, you or Adriano?
I would say Adriano, because he's very powerful, strong, tall, and his left foot is something else.
On PES, the game, Pro Evolution Soccer, he had 99, you were 98.
Yeah.
So in terms of
So
shot power,
it's
it was
close.
very close.
Yeah,
It was
I
very
mean,
close.
it's not very close when in real life, because, because even in training as well, sometimes it doesn't even like use all his power to shoot. He have this special technique that he uses, and it favors him a lot.
Spoke about Asisa Toshala. Can you tell us how she stood out and how she's led the way for African stars this season?
Oshola is an amazing player. She's fantastic. She has been helping Barcelona with in the Champions League. She played 9 games and scored 5 goals. So she's doing quite well for Barcelona. She want to get a ball and score goals. So I think she's doing well for Barcelona. And she being in the final, and if she get a chance to play, I know she's going to score.
Get on the score.
Yeah.
You talk about Haaland too much, but let's talk about Ewapaya.
I think she's been absolutely terrific. She has different scoring techniques, and she's been able to develop that kind of system with her teammates where they know where to put the ball for her.
How important is it for your team, and do you think they can beat Man City?
This is final.
Yeah.
Anything can change. They just need a slight bit of mistakes and everything. They'll just bury it. You know, Inter Milan, I think they can do it.
Pep is not letting this go. I think we still need to give a little bit of props to Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
He's created a new
definitely.
formation, a 3-2-4-1, which has helped the likes of John Stones, who used to be a very error-prone defender.
Well, I will go with Man City
For the men,
for the men, and I will go with Barcelona for the women.
Wolfsburg, any chance of them making it?
I would say this is football. Anything can happen.
I think Barcelona takes it. Alexia Putellas, she'll be back for this final. She's really important to how they play. But Barcelona needs to be very wary of Ewapaya, the top scorer in the UCL. She's a beast. Let's put it that way.
Everybody here thinks Barcelona. I'll support Wolfsburg because I do think that if they are compact in defense and they play Barcelona on the counter, they can get one joy or two.